Alright guys, well it's official, we gotta build a base really soon. And I've got all the materials that's required for it. This guy's been harvesting up a bunch and he's got a level. And Megalodon tooths, we don't really need that, let's just drop them. Alright, so I'm gonna just apply this level to weight, that's good. Alright, so yeah, let me just address the current situation. We've got a free gift, let's just grab that. We've got that, which is not great. It's not worth the cost, I would say. But anyways, we gotta start building the base really soon. But yeah, it's not gonna be this episode, and I'm kind of thinking of moving from here, right? I really don't like it. That means not don't get me wrong. This is a really nice spot to actually build a base and everything, with some natural protection and the likes. So yeah, this is a good spot for base building. But what I don't like is the fact that uh I think I might be the only person who's having this issue. But anyways, I've got the problem where always there is no music over here. There's no sound. I can't hear a damn thing. These dinos are not making any sounds. There's only a sound of something like static going on, and I don't like it. So yeah, we should be moving soon. That's what I just finally thought of doing. So that'll be happening really soon. I found a nice spot that I'm thinking might be good enough to just build the base. I'm thinking of just trying it out. And because we are going over to there, I'll be able to show you guys this particular base location idea kind of thing, so that you guys can share your ideas about what you think about it if you feel like it. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing it in this episode right now. Also because I'm just grabbing these items, the arrows and everything, because I also found a level 200 Rex that I want to tame up. And are you male? Yes, the other guy I found was a female one, plus it had 8k health to begin with, so it's going to have a much more higher health stat, and maybe a much more higher what you call it, melee damage stat even. I'm not certain about that. It might have a higher melee damage percentage, but whether it has that or not, whatever the case is, I think we are going to have to tame that guy up, because it's got a lot of health. So when breeding these Rexes up, it's just worth to have the proper amount of health and everything to get it mixed up properly, and possibly try to get some mutations, although I don't have too many high hopes of that. We've got Sabertooths cooking up in here. They'll just start popping up shoots in no time. So while we are waiting for that to happen, I'm just going to make some scorpion egg kibble. I've got one scorpion egg inside here, and I think I also got one. Yeah, I got one piece of kibble and one scorpion egg. I think I might be able to get this off with one kibble, so I'm not gonna be using this. Oh, I've got all the rare flowers in here. What a waste. Alright, so I'll grab that. So I'm going to grab this and the soothing balm, and I'll also be able to find some raw meat or raw prime meat over there as well. So yeah, everything's kind of good and all set to go. All I've got to do is just run over there and start taming this guy up. But the problem is that it's in quite an awkward position, as in we don't have anything solid to build on. That means, like, it is solid, it's standing on firm ground, but the problem around the place that guy is staying is it's completely uneven. Utter mess. It's utter mess, the place it's staying. It's a bit close to where I'm just thinking of building the base properly as well. So yeah, all this area, it's kind of good. There are a few flat spots even up there slightly, even though that's gonna be dangerous, because yeah, Giga might just fall into the base at any moment. So not gonna be trying that. So already I started hearing the audio, and here's the spot. I was thinking about this spot. At a glance it looks really flat. There is a few spots that are not really flat, and all it starts to just go down a bit and the legs, but overall it looks like a really flat spot. And the trees and everything, I think I just like the way it looks and everything. And of course there's a little overhang here. I can place all my dinos up here, so then they'll be like overlooking the base and everything, and I can make a platform leading from the base where I can just go on a ladder and just climb to the top and access the dinosaur on the top and everything. So this unlocks a bunch of possibilities. Yeah, so I think I got a feeling for that this might be a really nice spot to just build a base. Anyways, I got everything ready, right? Unfortunately not. So sorry for that. But anyways guys, if you found yourself enjoying today's video, make sure to go ahead and do me a favor and hit that like button. We are trying to reach 50 subscribers within the next 2 months, and we are getting awfully close now. We got 42 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and joining in with the fun, guys. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Alright, so last episode was an absolutely awesome episode, I would say. I actually enjoyed it really well. That was one of the most enjoyed videos I've ever made in a long time, I would say. So yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and check that out as well. And let us try to just get this guy tamed up without getting this guy killed as well in the process. I think Grinch would be safe somewhere around here, at the top of this peaky thing over here. So oh, not. Alright, so ooh, this is a nice, like a hidden spot or something. Cool. Alright, let me just get the trank arrows ready, and we are good to go. This guy can't have too much health, and once we are dealing just about I think about 1,000. What do we deal about? We deal about 1,000 top of arrows, so it shouldn't take too long. Right, so where are you off to? You got 20k, so that's about 20 arrows, I would say. Don't fight something. Fight a Megalosaurus. Penguins, that's just fine. I know I like penguins, but still, it's just better than this guy just killing itself. Alright, so 2 arrows in. Now that will be 3, 4, and the only problem I have is that this guy might just start when it starts to top around, might just go into the water. That's what I'm afraid of. And Direwolves won't naturally aggro onto these fellows. They have to go and start biting the Direwolf in order for the That's the Tauperan. That's the Tauperan. No, you're going to have to run away from me, buddy. So come on, run away. There we go. Now what am I doing? Those are the wrong tools. Alright, where are you going? Where do you think you're off to? Oh no, stop, come back right here. Alright, this guy's not getting away from me, and he's not moving towards the water. That's good for me. So a few more arrows will get the trick done. And just stuck as well, that's even more fortunate. There we go, knocked out, just like that. Alright, so let me take a quick look at your stats. Let me just go around the corner. So where's that RG at? I'm not confident about them. Alright, no need to punch you. My mistake. Is everything safe? Not yet. This guy is kinda bugging me. Hey RG, show me your level. Alright, you're not bothering me. Let me just quickly take a peek. That's the melee damage percentage. I'm not certain about that, but anyways, let me just remote use that. I'm going to have to get the RG down. I don't care about his level. Alright, so I don't want to be missing like that. Come around here, RG. I just want you for dinner. That's right, just drop down. Just drop down. You got a mission to cover up, aka mission tame the Rex. Bang. That's just like that. And I just noticed that the pickaxe, the what you call them, that thing, the sword is much more better at harvesting prime meat than an actual pickaxe. Alright, I think one piece of kibble will just do the trick, but if not, yeah, welcome to. Oh, it's gonna take 2 pieces. Silly me, it's gonna take 2 pieces. That's why I had 1 remaining. I made 3 pieces of kibble and 1 is remaining, which means it used up 2. I had the perfect amount, but well, I gotta hope that the prime meat will fill him in. Are there any small penguins, baby penguins around here? They are also really good for prime meat, right? I'm sorry, penguins, are you you're adult. You're a freaking adult. Nope. Adults are not needed here. Alright, RG. Will you come here? Will you oblige? I'm pleased to meet you. Hi there. Hold still. There we go. Okay. Alright. I grabbed this sucker's attention. All I've got to do is retain it while I kill him. So let's go in and go. Okay, a full facial blow. Now let's hack you out. 3 pieces of prime meat. That's great. That's the good stuff. Alright, my dude. Here we go. Here we go. Eat this. I don't want it. It's all yours. It's all yours to enjoy. Alright. It's gonna be a bit of a while before I'm able to just have a saddle for this guy. But if I'm fortunate, I might just get a blueprint for the saddle, perhaps. I'm not certain. What's my level now? I'm 68. Damn. We'll just take a look at that. I've got 68 amber and 68 is my level. Alright. I like coincidences like that. Twin numbers, 11s, things like that. They seem really good. Alright. So, anything dangerous? Show me your face if you got the gut. Oh, there we go. She's tamed up. Alright. Follow me around here. Let's just go and meet up with Grinch. And I can take you back to base that way. Alright, so I want to just start building the base properly. Yeah, that's going to happen really soon. But Grinch, come down. Come down. I'm getting stuck on all kinds of things. And the Rex has disappeared. But I'm not hearing any fight music, which means the Rex dude is fine. What's not fine is the number of Archies hovering around Grinch. Grinch, follow me down. Alright. He heard it indeed. Alright, Rex. We'll have to name you, but I don't have any names right now, but we'll have some nice names soon enough. Maybe for your kids. That was weird. That was really freaking weird. Just, I don't get it. How is a tree just supposed to do like that? It was fallen to the ground and Rexia just broke it by just stomping around, and afterwards, as soon as the tree just broke, the tree also just straightened and just dissolved into the ground. That's not supposed to happen, right? Now I'll put you on passive. Leave this RGB. It's just a level 20. It's just a level 20. I'm sure it won't be much of trouble. Let's get you back to base. And here we go. Everybody's home. And I don't think I'll have to sleep now. It's starting to brighten up. Alright, everybody stop. This guy's got 10k health. And this guy had 8k health, if I remember right. I applied 2 levels into the health capacity, and melee damage is at 535%. I get a feeling that might have I might have pumped a level into that, but this one's already got higher melee damage, so I know what the melee damage stat that I'm gonna need, right? This guy, I want the female fellow's melee damage stat along with that. What else have we got around here? 1.9k into stamina. Oxygen is not very important. 890 into weight, and you have lower weight and higher stamina, so it's going to be pretty much a well balanced mix kind of thingy that we have to just get around with these two when breeding up for the stats and imprint bonus and everything. So in order to get the most powerful Rexes, I'll have to just get a kind of like a mix between the two of them. Both of them have like average kind of levels, so into the stats and everything, so we'll have to look into that. I'm just going to just sit down here somewhere, not getting stuck between raptors. I'm just going to clear up the rest of these trees around here and probably the rest of the stones, and I'm just gonna see how many stone foundations I can just get out of all of those resources that I would just harvested up. We've got a lot of resources already harvested up, and that's a lot of metal. Not enough. I'm not satisfied with that amount, but that'll have to do for this minute. And I emptied you, and yeah, I'll just check that and meet up with you guys and tell what's been developing and everything. All right. Stinking direwolf, you are going to die. Yes, for that crime, you're definitely gonna die. How'd you like that bait? Not saying those words. Mushrooms, rip. Man, these freaking devils. I was just harvesting and making up a bunch of foundations, and I'm still doing it. I haven't finished doing that. Yes, I'm still in the process of doing it. Just got attacked by lots of dinos, lots of troublesome dinos. Rexes, Daos, Sabertooths, everything just jumped into the base and everything just went everywhere. I was crafting up, but everyone just got rid of all the other creatures that were attacking, all except for that direwolf who managed to sneak in and kill the mushrooms. I don't know how it happened. I was not paying attention, I suppose, but there we go. We lost our mushrooms. Oh man, that's bad. It's not a major loss, but he was my mushrooms. Who gave that direwolf the right to just do it? That was my dino. That was my pet. Oh man. Freaking crap, man. I freaking hate these direwolves. They seem to be the worst thing around when you just come to the winter biome. They're legit one of the worst creatures that live here. Why do they even exist in the first place? True, they're useful, but why still why? Then, man, I don't know what to say. Well, guys, I know that I said that we won't be doing any building at all, and Murphy, please sit properly. Yeah, now sitting nicely. Alright, there we go. Yeah, sitting on the shoulder nicely this time. Alright, so I went ahead and did a lot of work, I must say. Right, so several bits of farming went up. I pretty much just demolished almost all the trees in the base except for these three and two of four over there. I think it's just those two as well. Alright, so anyways, and I also went up there, chopped down a bunch of trees and oil nodes and all those things, and I also got some gasoline cooked up when we just finally set up the generator and the stuff like that. That's gonna be really important later on, but take a look at this. This is the complete collection of structures that I just set up right now. We got 40 of these foundations, stone foundations, 15 wooden foundations, and I'm thinking of using the wooden structures mainly for decorational purposes, so to bridge the places in between the stone and make it look much more nicer, like mansiony kind of. And we also got some of these so then we can have the breeding, or usually just the hatching area just set up separately inside the base. That's how I usually like to set it up. The hatching part is also inside the base, connected to the rest of the house. That's how I usually like to set it. And then this big gate is there so that I can get the creatures in, keep them inside and just take them outside at the proper time. I think I'm going to go ahead before ending this video, before ending this episode. I think I'm just going to go on RG over to where I'm just thinking of building the next base, the proper base, and start laying down some of these foundations so we can get a good idea of how things will look and how they're supposed to look by the time the base is finished. I think 40 might be enough. Sometimes it might be just overkill even. We'll just have to see about how it goes on like that. But anyways, first things first, we just got to go over there. I really don't like this place is really nice, don't get me wrong. I really like this area. It's got a lot of open space once I just clear out all the trees. And Sabertooth, no, you're not getting away. You're not getting away after what you did to my poor mushrooms. No, I'm gonna pick you up and kill you mid-air. Just like that. How you like falling from the sky, mate? There we go, dead. That's what you get. Stinking piles of trash. Anyways, we got several roots cooking down there. That's growing up pretty fast. We got lots of stone and everything. We've got leftovers as well after all of those farming and building and crafting. So we've got a lot more to craft. I still haven't crafted up any ceilings. We'll have to see how we just set up the ceilings. Will depend on how we set up the base, foundation, and everything. So we'll have to set up those things first of all. I know for a fact that I don't have enough walls set up yet, so I'll have to craft up more of those later onwards before we finally move in. First things first, we'll just have to just lay down the foundations, and then there'll be a lot of ferrying around the stuff. Especially my Diplodocus is completely burdened down. He can't move. He can't move a muscle. He's just stuck there. I should say, right? She is completely stuck there. She can't move away from there because of all those eggs that I put, and there's a bunch of resources in her as well. So I'm going to have to clear it out, and there'll be several trips in between this base and the current camping location. Yeah, all those things will be set up. Now, as I was saying, the earlier place, it's a really nice spot. I would have stayed there, I would have built a base there because we've got easy access to water as well. But the one fact that I really hate is the fact that always the audio just Palavia. That badger did not see me. That's great. I would hate to just fall off from the sky. Well, anyways, as I was saying, I really hate the fact that there's no audio over there. So, yeah, that's a big that's bugging me out completely, guys. I really don't like playing like that. So yeah, we're gonna be moving the base. It's already decided. We've got a nice place, and that's a really freaking nice looking Rex. What might be your level? A level 110? Nope. You are not the guy I want. Alright, so we are quite close, I think. Yeah, just the next one that looks like this is the place that I'm gonna build. This area is also good, but the slope up there is too high, and it's a little bit hard to just fortify this region. So yeah, it's not really, this is not a really great spot, but is there some kind of hidden cavity or something here that I've never noticed before? No, just just something a little odd. Alright, fine, let's keep going. Alright, what I haven't quite worked out is whether I'm going to build a alright, so if you guys can see up here, there's quite a nice area of open space, and this is quite easy to just cut off from the rest of the world so that my dinos will be safe. What I haven't worked out quite is which direction should I just build the base. I could start laying down the foundations from here. That would also be nice, but also this area is also seems to be pretty nice, right? You know, this also seems to be a really nice location. Right, I can't just make up my mind. Let's grade this while we're waiting for that. Okay, that's not too bad. Like, why did I just get my own inventory? There we go. For a second I thought I left all the foundations. Okay, so let's be a little bit tactical, shall we? I'm definitely gonna have to separate this part off so that my dinos will be safe, and it might extend all the way up here. The walls, I mean, I can't be certain about that. We'll have to see. That looks like a really large amount of area to just, yeah, that would be nice, I would say. Alright, so but the problem all starts with here then. If I build the base straight down here, any dino just walking along this can jump straight into the base, and we don't want that happening. Even though there are those nice protrusions and cliffs and all those things, I think we'll just build the base near to the front of this overhanging shelf like thing. But first of all, I'm gonna pay this a visit and see what's the deal here with this. What have we got? It's about to break. Why did I bother? Why did I bother with that? Alright, mate. I should, however, get rid of all these trees, I think, first of all. Alright, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Just get out of here. Alright, guys, so what you can see laid before RGs, fine, not RGs. Alright, guys, what you can see laid before you is actually just what I would call the basic structure of the base. Of course, it's gonna be much more larger and a bit sophisticated than this structure is right here, and it's gonna extend up to here as well, and the ground levels off. Yeah, the ground has been rising slightly somewhat from here, which is why I couldn't place foundations past this point. But then again, after a little bit of increase, it starts to level off as far as I can see near to this region. So afterwards we might be able to just fill in this region as well with the stone foundations. And apparently 40 stone foundations was not enough. I'm gonna need far more than that. Let me just get rid of that piece. And of course I might just try to keep this tree because the tree looks kinda nice sticking between a house like that. And of course I can just extend the foundations all the way across to the other side. And this is basically what the structure would look. It's not gonna be a regular structure. It's gonna look a little bit like a mansion. I'm not extremely certain what I would make it model it after. We'll have to see about that. But first of all, this is the main structure that I'm just planning on getting this to look like. Anyways, we can extend it, we can play around with it, and there will be more than one story as well. There'll be several stories. This one story will be a little bit larger to house all the dinos, the breedings, and those kinds of things. And I have a kind of like an idea in which I'm going to keep that particular level where the dinos are going to come out, the baby dinos are going to hatch, and I can lead them straight away from the base, roof of the base, up to here where the rest of my dinosaurs are going to be staying. So yeah, that looks like a possibility. We'll have to see about that. It'll just take a little bit of playing around and tweaking and just changing things here and there. I can extend the foundations across to this side, and the middle I can fill in, but I just ran out of foundations before I could do that. I don't think I've got the structures. I have a little bit of irons, but that won't be enough to just try to get an idea of what it's going to look later onwards. So this is mostly about how it's gonna look roughly. These are just very roughly. So yeah, I think it'll be really nice. I get a good feeling about this structure, and of course it'll be minus all the wild dinos just stomping around. That's level 190, remember, but the capacity is horrible. So yeah, and we've already got the Castro, so we're not gonna be looking into those guys. And I believe that tomorrow's episode might be completely based on building and building and building even more and more. I'm gonna be farming up resources after this episode is done and said. So, and I'm out of words, and also that'll be it for this video. So guys, if you enjoyed to this video, make sure to go ahead and do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe as well, because we've got the sub goal to cover up. We are currently at 42 subscribers as of this moment. It might be increased by the time this video goes live. I certainly hope so. Thank you so much for the support and everything, and keep on smiling and keep on subscribing, keep on pressing that thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video and all the other previous videos. If you haven't already, just make sure to go ahead and check out the previous video, the video before this episode, which is I think episode 20, or is it 21? I'm not certain. Was it 19? I honestly can't remember that. But anyway, check it out, especially the caving expedition that I did in that video. That was hilarious. Alright, so hope you guys enjoy it, and if you did, have a fantastic day, and I'll catch us next time.